Hello Glasgow. You could save £181 on faster broadband. Glasgow is one of the biggest cities in the UK, and naturally there's a lot of options when it comes to choosing a broadband provider. We all know the big name brands like BT, Sky, Virgin Media, TalkTalk. They've dominated the broadband market for years, and not just in Glasgow, all over the country. But if you've been one of these big broadband providers for quite a while, not only have you had to deal with price increase after price increase every year, but you might not have noticed that in the last few years, a brand new type of fast, reliable broadband has just exploded across the country. And what's even better, it might even be a bit cheaper too. Let's find out. Faster speeds and lower monthly prices are available to Glaswegians who can get smaller alternative providers in their area. Unlike the older, more established brands, these alternative providers run entirely on full fibre connections. So there's none of the old copper phone lines that make your broadband glitchy and limit your internet speeds. Openreach is the UK's biggest broadband network, and most of the providers that you'll recognise likely use its services. These providers are going to be widely available across all of Glasgow. The only big broadband provider that doesn't use Openreach is Virgin Media. It runs its own cable network all across the country, and it has a roughly similar availability in Glasgow. One broadband network you may not have heard of, but you might have seen its vans driving around the city, is CityFibre. They're the third largest broadband network in the country, and they're the biggest alternative full fibre network. Like Openreach, CityFibre hosts broadband services for a range of different providers. You might recognise some of them in Vodafone and TalkTalk, but they also host services for a load of different alternative providers like Forth Utility and Zen Internet. CityFibre is available to around 60% of Glasgow, but it's not as available in central areas and eastern parts of the city, including Barrowfield, Dalmarnock and Bridgeton. Hyperoptic, on the other hand, is an independent full fibre provider that's mostly available in apartment blocks and new builds in central and western parts of Glasgow. And it's not just the city centre that benefits from this new type of broadband. Alternative provider UFibre is available to multiple areas surrounding Glasgow, offering speeds of up to 7 gigabits per second. You can find it in towns like East Kilbride, Hamilton, Cumbernauld and Motherwell. So if you live in Glasgow, it's absolutely worth checking to see if one of these alternative broadband providers are in your area. You could find faster speeds, cheaper prices, and you could even avoid mid-contract price rises too. To see what's in your area, visit uswitch.com.